Hey everybody, it's been a long time. Honestly, I just have been busy with work, life, other things. I've still been doing systems on the side, but I just haven't had any time to film it or break out the camera or the table. I mean, this is just in the living room of my apartment. No, I normally don't like to do anything longer than what would be quick, and this is just hopefully going to be a quick video. I'm putting together a budget system for a friend, and we got a whole bunch of trash components out in front of you. Most of the stuff I actually got for free, and there are some quirks with some things, hence why, like you could probably see right away, the memory is only in the one channel. I got this board from a friend. He had to swap it out because the second channel, or the B channel, is dead. So you only get single channel memory on this. This is a Z690, so it's pretty new. And it still works fine besides that issue. But in terms of memory, if I could take one of these DIMMs out, I got this for free from somebody who upgraded the system. It's 8 gigs of Ballistex. What is this, Crucial? Yeah, Crucial memory. I got 16 gigs of it for free. It's only 2400 megahertz, so it's going to be a little slow, but it gets the job done. My thought process is that this is a nice new modern platform. Obviously, I mean, it's only a couple generations behind, but it fully supports Windows 11. It's got good features still, like PCIe Gen 5, M2, and the CPU. And I'll get into that a little bit. Is pretty decent. So in the future, these boards are actually pretty cheap. You can get boards like this on eBay for like 50, 60 bucks. So if something ended up going wrong, or if you want to get another one, it's pretty easy to upgrade and still keep relatively good components. But the 16 gigs of memory in single channel is definitely going to be a limiting factor. The CPU under here, I did buy on eBay used. This is there's a Core i5 400F in here. This is 10 cores. I think there's 6 performance cores with hyper-threading and then 4 efficiency cores. So that's a pretty decent CPU. No integrated graphics, so you will need to use a graphics card, but if you're going to gaming, you're not going to be using the integrated GPU anyway. So that's CPUs I already installed. I got a 512 gig NVMe drive. This was, if camera could focus. Oh well. I pulled this from a Lenovo workstation that I got recently from my neighbor. It was a ThinkPad T14 Gen 1. It had memory issues, so I got them a new system, moved their data over, and I parted that out, and this was the drive that was in it. This is still good, so this will be the primary drive. Uh, in addition, I got this. This is a EVGA GTX 1070 Ti for the Win 2. 8 gig card. Obviously, the 10 series is a bit old now, and it's out of main driver support, but it still worked fine. And the most important part, it was free. So I got this for free, get the board for free, the memory for free, the drive for free, and then the CPU I had to pay for. And additionally, I got the power supply. I bought a brand new power supply. That's usually the one thing that I don't like skimp out on, even though this is not necessarily like a great power supply. It's new, and it even comes in with the built-in new FireWire connection. So that's quite nice for future proofing, I guess, if you want to start some fires. But we'll have the 2 8-pin PCI power connectors we'll need for this GTX 1070. The case I have is a used Fantex case. It's pretty old, no USB-C. It's not necessarily pretty old. It's probably from like the late 2010s, but it'll get the job done. Pro tip, if you ever need a case, that's probably one of the easiest things to find because people will just get rid of them. The only issue is that you'll probably be missing parts, so just get used to that. But I mean, that was also free, so I mean, the only things that I ended up having to pay for were the CPU, which I got for about 100 bucks, and the power supply, which I got for about 70 bucks. So in total, it's only about $170 for what the system will end up being, which is still pretty good, memory considering. The memory constraints all considered. The other thing I'll probably do is just add some Wi-Fi. I don't think I'll do it on the M2 slot. I have a PCIe card, but those you get for like 15 bucks, 20 bucks still. So in total, this is going to be under $200. I'm just going to be showing the build in here. I'm not going to be doing any kind of like benchmarks or Windows installs. Maybe I'll go into the BIOS a little bit, but you're basically going to see me just jump to the finished build. So I'll be right back. All right, so here's the build. You can see it's pretty well clean. Not much going on in terms of craziness. Just a single outtake or exhaust case fan, a single intake fan, USB 3 lead. I got to do a little bit of cleaning up on this, but I ran both leads of the 8-pin power connectors for the GPU off the power supply, which is under the shroud. The Wi-Fi card, I already had the CPU installed the SSD, memory's all good to go, power connector is all good. I'm going to go ahead, close up the case, and hopefully you should see a BIOS screen next. If not, well, I mean, you won't know all the time it would take me to fix it, because for you, it would be instant. So, see you in a few. And great news for me, no need to troubleshoot. Booted right to the BIOS. As you can see, we have our i5, our 16 gigs of RAM. I'm going to go ahead and set that to the XMP speed of 2400 megahertz and do a memory test. Then after that, tweak some BIOS settings, get it Windows loaded, and do some light stress testing just to make sure everything looks good. But besides that, should be good to go. I might show a little bit of the final build, or I guess just in the Windows, but besides that, this was just a quick video to kind of get back in the swing of things, although I probably won't be making many more videos, but just an update, show that I am still alive, believe it or not. And yeah, that's just basically about it, so I guess I'll catch you all in the next one. Later.